lot to say. Ay, I got a whole 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 lot to say. Ay. What's up, y'all? We just finished season 2 of the Bailey and Friends podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is not no more seasons. We going rogue. We dropping surprises, episodes, all that shit. And my first guest for the season 3, you could say, air quotes, is this beautiful man right here.
What's up, man?
Yo, man, what's your name, bro?
My name?
Because I still don't know it.
My real name or?
Slash it, both of them. Let me get it both.
Okay, my real name's Koleco.
Ooh.
My artist name is KnoImNot.
Freako Leeko. There we go.
Freaky Leaky, bro.
So Koleco is like, that's on your birth certificate?
Yeah.
Like, no weird shit. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, yo, is Koleco this man's real name? Like, what? Like, where are you from?
I'm from PG, you know.
Oh, okay.
But aren't you also Asian too?
Huh?
Aren't you like of Asian descent too?
Nah, I'm Haitian descent and Dominican as well.
Like, does Koleco mean something? Or it's just a name?
Honestly,
cool. My name don't mean shit.
Nah, I mean, I feel as though like I made my name during, you know, my journeys as a spiritual person. Okay. You know, I'm a loner for real, so you know you can't Google my name and find a definition.
No, I'm not.
Damn,
Nah, Koleco.
Oh, so how'd you come across the No, I'm Not name?
Because I know.
And why are you not?
Because I know I'm not a lot of things. I really don't like labels. You feel me? Like people be like, "Yo, what you do?" I do whatever I want. I create. I innovate. You feel me? So it's like I know I'm not this. I know I'm not that. And people be like, you know, "Are you cool?" No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. And it's just like also just a good marketing, you know, promotional like word that is used as a name constantly in our society.
Word.
And it's like, you know, when you say no, I'm not, you're gonna think of me.
Yes, sir.
I first met Koleco at the Crown about 6 months ago. He told me he was a fan of the podcast, whatever. We exchanged niceties and whatnot. And then 4 months later, this man throws a festival at the Crown. He rented out the downstairs, the blue room, and the red room. How'd you feel about that? How difficult was that to just set that up? Because it was so many artists. It was different rooms.
That was some legendary shit.
There was a marketplace
too.
downstairs with different vendors. You know, when did that idea come to fruition? Was it 2020 or 2019?
So this is like going to be like a great interview because like
I know it is.
Yeah. So
we popping
like,
up today.
You know, I don't mind sharing some few gems. I'll always plan my next year in September. I plan the whole year in September.
So like September, November, December, and then you plan your January through December?
No, September and October. September through November, I planned all of next year. And so November and December, I'm chilling. January hit, I hit the ball running. So like, even when it comes to like, you know, the label, like WYVWM Records and like, you know, me doing me, Nostalgia at the Crown, it was all like, I planned that all out. I knew the outcome.
And Nostalgia was a good little...
The free event for the community.
Yeah, that was a nice vibe. I put up a couple times. Dudes was freestyling off the producers playing beats and all that.
Yeah, it was spontaneous too. No one.
Yeah.
It's the basement shit. I like basement style.
And I scooped No, I'm Not from his house today, so it was on some Uber shit. So we had a time to discuss and all that. And I told him that mainly the events he throws got a real party vibe. You know, it's actually a function in terms of, you know, some shows, if it feels like a networking event, it's a little tense. You know what I'm saying? But all the events I've gone to for you, it's like hang out, it's chill. You know, it's not on no clout shit at all.
Yeah, it's like, would you vibe with me, bro? It's the question and also the brand
It definitely fits the name.
Yeah, thank you. But also, you know, I also want to stay on track with the whole vibe check. It didn't take long to even set all that up, you know, like I feel as though like the work that I do, like I'm an artist, I DJ and produce.
Yes.
I also curate as well. And, you know, I do both extremely good and well, you know. And so when I have these relationships with these venues, all I got to do is pull up, you feel me? And then when it comes to booking artists, I book a lot of the artists who are the homies, you feel me? And it's not like my close homies, like, hey, I fuck with you, your music, I fuck with you as a person, like I fuck with your drive and your vision, and I want to support that, you feel me? I want to do my best to like, you know, make sure you getting like the best I can offer. Because the thing is about WYVWM Records and the platform like Vibe Check is that like I don't care how talented you are. If I book you, like I only book people who's going to progress after my show. Like this is not just I'm just gonna hop on and play and hop off. Like nah,
It's not a one-off thing.
it's not.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not.
You trying to build
want it to
something.
continue. Yeah.
Because
Right.
it's like if you kill this set one time, it's like I might have another set somewhere else. I'm like, yo, pull up. You feel me? Fuck with me. You feel me?
Right.
And just like the vibe check thing, I was the only person in operations. I controlled the whole building with 3 rooms. And nothing went wrong. And
Yeah,
it's
you
all-
were locked into.
Yeah.
I didn't even try to speak to you.
I said what's up
this
to you,
man
but
is
like you
going-
just had this look in your eyes, like yo, I have like I'm doing a million different things right now. And
But I
like,
wasn't
all right.
necessarily stressed.
You were
out,
you were
though.
locked.
Yeah,
no,
nah,
it's
you
like
was just
that.
on- you
You
was just
didn't
on
look
top of it.
stressed. You looked.
Yeah,
in the
you was
zone.
just look
Like,
focused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
was
yeah, I
like-
respect it.
I just DM'd you after, like, hey man, good event. Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it was definitely it's a job. It's my career. I take it serious. You feel me? Because the vibe always gotta be right. Why is there a vibe messed up in my show? You feel me? Like why? What happened to my vibe?
Somebody's getting hands.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, bro. Because I put in effort and intentions and all these things that happen. You feel me? Like the way how vibe check. Like I told you, I plan everything out.
It
year
really
in
means
advance.
what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also like like basically a lot of things that people are excited for me now are things that I already planned years ago or a year and a half ago.
I mean, that's the best way to do
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah. So it's like people are more excited than what I have in mind. Like you feel me? So
I mean, you got playlists going. You just dropped that flyer. It was like, I think it was 2 months ago. It was the I Think I'm on Tour. And that
Yeah,
was just
man.
so DIY because, like, I feel like it literally, you looked at all your shows and you was like, oh, word, I'm on tour.
yeah, I was talking to my homegirl. I believe I was talking to my
Yeah, that
homegirl,
was slick.
Jada. Yeah, I was like, yo, I just booked here my first show. Like I'm throwing in LA, like all these places, and I booked 43 artists as well. And I was like, oh shit,
Right.
I'm on tour. Like, I was
It's like you so
Yeah.
focused on putting the shows together, you don't realize like, yo, I'll just put together mad shows.
Yeah.
and
And
then
they
that's
all
not
align.
even, and that's not including the shows you was also getting booked for as well that you
Exactly.
didn't.
Yeah,
curate.
and and you did shout out to Jay with the muscle
Yeah, Muscle
memory.
Memory,
You
yeah,
did the
yeah,
muscle
yeah, I
memory.
appreciate you coming through again.
People
You
love that, bro.
You
That
burned
was
that
a-
bitch down,
Thank you,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Y'all
loved
both
it.
burned
your
it
set was
down.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Big
did-
shout out to Jay for his first show because that
nah,
turned
yeah,
out.
yeah. I feel like everybody did well, but you
that
went
was
crazy.
a great label show, bro. Like because
Thanks,
you know I
dog.
just had mine.
That was a
like,
debut show.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like we both started same label the same month. I mean, our release party the same month.
Yeah, that was kind of. It just kind of happened. I don't know how that.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
that really
Jay
came
told
together.
me he was
yeah.
like, I heard Lico's starting a label, so I'm gonna try to start a label before he announces his label. It's like,
Yo, chill. What? I was like, hold up.
nah, that's not what happened.
Nah,
at
I
all.
don't know. That's kind of just the wave. Like I don't know.
I
We
fuck with it though. I once I saw that he was doing it, bro. I was like, yo, let's go. Like let's
For
go,
real.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
bring
Because I
that-
feel like we
bring
both
that
kind of
in,
have
bro.
the same vision in terms of like, yo, we both just out here.
Because-
we both know what we like. We both have good taste in like whether it's artists or music and people that just do dope shit. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
because people like to throw around the word curator a lot and all that,
Yeah.
but like, who's really curating and who's because you can just drop a song and you can do shows and you could be an artist, but
Yeah.
when it comes to the whole organizing events and just organizing a vibe, no pun intended, you know what I'm saying? That shit takes a special type of person.
It's like this, bro. It's like if anyone has ever played The Sims, you feel me? It's like, when you play The Sims, you gotta create the character, you create the people. But after that, you have to create the movements and what they do. You have take that method right there and apply it to your actual career. Are you just gonna be a rapper? Because when you get old, you're not gonna rap no more. So why don't you
You gotta
learn
do
how?
a lot of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Nowadays, especially.
Right. Well, it's like why
Yep.
don't you learn how to do the everything outside of the product? You feel me? How to move the product. Like learn how to do
the
that.
music business is much more important than the music industry or all that shit. Getting into the business side will really set you up for years to come.
Yeah.
But it's good that artists are now becoming more aware of the business shit. Because before it's kind of like we just know the art and it's like whatever happens after is what happens.
Especially in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And you had Baby Kalo out in LA, and I see you tweet a lot. You really try to make it a point just to say, yo, I'm fucking with Baltimore artists, Baltimore
Yeah.
artists, Baltimore artists. But you're from PG. What gravitated you to the city?
So the first, I would say the Baby Kalo thing, it all came about because I just tagged 2 and 2 together with my homegirl who was throwing the show out, Jada, throwing the show out in LA called Not From This World. And she was, Kalo was tweeting about she want to go to LA. And then I was like, yo, let me.
Social media is crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was telling Jada, yo, I vouch for Kylo, bro. She gonna kill it, bro. Like, I'll give her my set, bro. Like, I give her some time. You feel me? Like, and she definitely, she
I saw the footage.
They were rocking. They were rocking.
She did what she needed to do.
she executed.
Yeah.
She's it. She's it, bro. Like it's just
She's got star
amazing,
power
bro.
for sure.
Yeah, like when I saw people change their like demeanor when she got on, like they was
Yeah.
rapping her shit. You feel me? But the reason why I gravitated so much to Baltimore is it started at a young age. Like growing up in PG, I listened to a lot of go-go, but I didn't necessarily understand it. But then I moved to Montana, the
Okay.
state.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I used to live like in the mountains, and that's when my older brother introduced me to Baltimore club music. You feel
Nothing
me?
like Baltimore club music.
Yeah, and I'm like hearing all these remixes. I'm like hearing like I'm hearing
Hell
like like all that shit, bro. And
Right.
one thing that
Young
catches
knuckleheads.
people, right? And one thing that catches people like eyes and ears, not ears mostly, is lullabies. And like when I hear.
That simple melody.
Yeah, and then over a Baltimore, like,
Shit, bang.
Exactly.
The BPM is all the way turned up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We sweating in this bitch.
Exactly. And it goes crazy. But then, like, when I came from Montana back to, like, the PG County area, I got really in love with, go-go. Really in love with go-go. And so, like, my Baltimore club music and go-go really influenced the way how I walk, the way how I dance, the way how I have my rhythm, the way how I DJ, because it's like cuts, like it's unquantized. Like a lot of the shit that I do has something to do with Baltimore club music.
It's got a freeform vibe too.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. So you're well traveled.
yeah.
We know that. I saw you dunking in Japan. I've seen you in New York. I've seen you in LA. What do you think was the most crucial trip you ever took? Not even as you as an artist, because we're human beings too at the end of the day, and we're just growing to be a better person, more defined definition of ourselves. What was the most crucial trip you think you took? What do you think helped you the most?
The most crucial trip that helped me the most was definitely my time in Japan, both times.
Yeah.
The
I bet
first,
there's a lot of culture there too.
yeah, but it's like the first time that Japan helped me out was when we were gonna we talked about last night a little bit before started this, but like
Yeah. We'll talk about that again, but
yeah, but basically when I was in Japan, I just realized that I just completed my first world tour. As a DIY person, by myself, paid for it all.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a flex.
That's
And, like,
That's a
wild.
flex, man.
Like, I'm a
wild.
nigga from around the way.
That's what makes it.
Just
And
a
that's what
regular
makes it
dude
even
from
better.
PG.
That's what makes it even so
Exactly.
important.
And it's like,
The drive.
Exactly. At this point, it's about playing it smart. You feel me? And working with what you got. So it's like I created Would You Vibe With Me. And basically, like, that platform really is what made a lot of shit happen for me now. And the second time in Japan, like, it was crucial because, like, I think the second time in Japan, I left early because I was sick. But also, I wanted to leave because I felt like I just didn't want to be in Japan.
You felt like you
Like-
had other stuff to do in different areas at
Not
that
even
point?
that,
Like you
bro.
got what you got out of
Like,
it? Or?
Nah. Because it's like, I am a loner. You feel me? Like, I don't have a home. I'm a nomad. So it's like, like, there was some countries that sometimes I just didn't even, like, my second go around the world, like, I'm at the point where I do this shit so often that it's not this.
Like it's nothing to you. Like it's not as special anymore.
Yeah, it's not as special. You feel me? Especially if, like, at that time I was going through a lot of health problems. So I couldn't, like, my dopamine was dropping. Like my, like I had a lot of bad, like, anxiety.
Mentally? Health problems? Or like physical?
It was physical, like like I believe it started like mentally, but then it got physical where I was like started shaking.
That's how it happens though,
Yeah,
because your
yeah.
mind is connected to your body,
Yeah,
obviously.
and it just got crucial. Like on my 24th birthday, I wrote a will.
Damn.
You what?
I wrote a will on my birthday. Like I get real involved with like real shit. Like when it comes to like real intentions and real like the a source of something. I am a source. Like there's nothing beyond me of who I am. Like what I say is what I just say. There's nothing. There's no.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
okay.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah. So I don't hide shit.
That's the best way
So
to
with the
be.
Will thing, was that something that was preemptive, or did you really think like, yo, like my time could be like ending?
Not even could be
Whatever.
for
At
real.
20.
It was at 24, but yeah 24. But it's not even I just turned 24 that day. But it's not even like could be type shit. Like I already know, bro. Like I already know I got a purpose and shit, and like, my time is like counting down. Like that's the
Yeah.
reason why I'm moving the way I'm moving, cause I know I can feel it. You feel me? Like I can feel
Word.
that shit happen. That's the reason why I always done my best to leave the States to do whatever. But it's like I'm really like if shit,
You never know.
never
Yeah,
know,
you really
never
never
know.
know.
But I'm telling you, I ain't afraid though. Like that's
Fuck
that's
it.
a lesson.
Listen, it's gonna happen sooner. It's gonna happen either in 3 months or
Today.
whenever. Yeah, like you really
Yeah.
never know. You
Yeah,
really
man.
never know.
I just know that I did my best, and I always lived the best of my life.
Yeah, like
you've
it
done
should
a lot
last.
of shit.
Because like we could swerve off the road driving you home. You know what I'm saying? And
God forbid.
Hey,
if you
bro.
believe in that type of thing, but
Yeah.
wait, did I mishear you, or did you say your birthday was today?
August 21st. What you?
Oh
hearing?
no, because I thought you was like no, because you was like when I turned 24, and then you was like I turned something. You like mumbled at the end, so I was like, wait, what did you say?
I'd have had the cake right here. Nah. We did do a birthday episode for Xavier Gibson. It wasn't.
Oh
his
nice,
birthday.
Xavier, love that guy.
Yeah, great dude.
Sweet guy.
Amazing.
But so you've opened up for shows, 21 Savage. You've done shows, Yellow R. Kelly, and all these people. Like how do you position yourself for those type of opportunities?
Well, a lot of it is really off of like just relationship, bro. Like I like to pull up and be like I feel to me I think I'm everyone's favorite cousin for real. You feel me? Like that's the
Word.
energy I'm bringing. Like I ain't your
That's I
bro.
feel like
Like,
that's accurate.
I'm a cousin, bro. Like what
Yeah.
what you talking about? Like what you need? You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
and I just do that. I keep my vibe as a DJ to keep going. You feel me? People dance. People like my shit. You feel me? And I really love to display the balance between masculinity and feminine and like a feminine
Dude,
side.
feminine energy. I was talking to this girl the other day. It's so important.
Of
like,
course.
especially with creativity. You know, all the shit like violence and war and all that's all man-made shit. But when it comes to creating content and just not even art, that's all comes from like a woman's
The intuition,
perspective in mind.
Yeah, definitely. the
It's
intuition.
very important to be surrounded by women, not superficially, like you don't have to do it like naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like the more women you have in your circle, the more shit you gonna realize. Cause they be knowing shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say, even when it comes to like shows, it's like if you have more like if you have like a decent amount of women at a show, or if you don't have any women at your show, like people's gonna be like, yo, that shit was kind of weird in there, like it's weird energy. I mean, unless
You can't have mad dudes at the function.
unless you're a part of a different type of demographic.
You gotta
or
have a
something.
good ratio. I saw shout out to Trilla K. She tweeted, she's like, if it's no women on your lineup, it's a dub.
Yeah, big shit, like real shit, like.
Yeah, I feel there's something about like lineups that I'm very passionate about, and all my shows has been hits. So like I don't throw bad shows, and it's like
I haven't seen one.
yeah, like I'm talking about factual. I'm not even talking about like also like just ideally like. And that the whole women and men like lineup thing situation, like I could tell you how I pick and choose like artists and shit if you like because I think that's very interesting.
Yeah,
that
I'm actually
people,
curious.
Yeah, people because people like straight up look at gender and forget about talent.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's
like,
true.
And like that's something like I'm not down to settle like cause it's like this. I basically like for me my booking process is like one, the first people I look at are like one, okay, definitely talent is minimal. You gotta be talented.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah.
Two, like you gotta be a good person.
Yep.
Like you can't be like trash.
Can't be
or,
booking no
like,
weirdos.
Like no weirdos, cause there's fucking weirdos out here, bro. I don't fuck with them.
It's a lot of parasites.
Yeah. And
Or just some people just
relax. We're not even about to.
Nah,
Actually, we
yeah,
can
some
get
people
into
just
it.
don't have good business practices too. Like,
Nah, yeah, bro.
yeah, like people don't know how to talk to people at the end of the day. and
Y'all
it's
be
like,
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't do that shit, bro. I literally don't have time for that. But the third thing is like you have to perform. Like, you have to know how to actually perform. Like, if you're so super talented, you don't know how to perform, I'm not gonna book you, bro. I don't care how much clout you got. Like, cause and the other thing, I don't book people based off their clout, by the way. I never did.
That's good.
Like, I don't give a fuck
I know
about
you
their
don't.
clout.
I know you
Yeah,
don't.
I don't.
We were gonna get to that in a second, but continue.
And so the fourth thing is like gender. The last thing that I book people off is off of gender. And the thing is like with these artists that I book, let's say I have like 5 artists, right? And I'm one of them. And I book like 2 to 3 other artists who are fire as fuck, could hang with me set by set, because I'm coming through with standards, bro. Like, as an artist as well, the DJing transitions and all that, I'm coming through with some fire. You think I'm not gonna book somebody who's not fire, bro? Like, and so it's like, if any
That's gonna make you
gender,
look bad.
exactly, if any gender, no matter if it's an all girl show or all men show, if any gender want to be like a part, bro, like, they definitely, like, I would love for them to show face and actually show me that they can hang.
Yeah.
Real shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Don't throw that gender shit at me when it's like, okay, cool. Like, I would love to book you. Let me see what you could do, because I've seen too many shows that happen to be trash as fuck because they went off gender first before actual like talent. And it's like, this is who you got representing you. Like, can you?
It's not a good look.
Right, you feel me? And it's like, I'm always open. I'm going to all these different shows, supporting all these different people. And there's also the other way how I book as well. I book conceptually.
Explain.
Like, I have a vibe for a show. Like, I think about a show, a concept for a show.
Yeah, all the
and
artists have to make sense together. Of course,
Exactly.
like you can hear all them artists on a compilation album.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel.
book.
Like, and another thing I was gonna say, a lot of people just book who also gets booked for shows.
Yep.
But you have people that I've never heard of mixed with people who I know are super talented. Like, I've seen you throw Martin on a show.
Oh, yeah.
Love that guy.
Like, when I'm at these shows, like at the Crown or at these places, like, I'm everybody's favorite cousin. I'm DJ, producer, but I'm also a businessman. I'm definitely have my
Gotta
like
be about your
I
business.
have
A lot
my
of people
tie
aren't.
on.
A lot of people aren't about their business.
Yeah. Always gotta be alert, because you never know, bro.
You don't know who could be there. You don't know who could end up plugging you in with somebody else. Like,
Exactly.
It's a lot of variables.
Yeah, I spoke to you at the Bush and Friends about the Would You Vibe With Me label and imprint, and that was around the time you just announced it. Now, who are the artists that you're pushing on that imprint as of today?
No artists.
No artists right now?
It's a part of WYVWM Records. I manage Jabri McLean. He's McLean. He's a strong affiliate of WYVWM Records. Like, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, WYVWM Records, like, is not a normal record label for
Interesting.
just anything.
Not for, like,
and that's what
recording
people
artists,
that's what people kind of don't get just yet, because like WYVWM Records is a progressive, ongoing record label.
Yes.
Like, I'm not here to show off. I'm here for protection. That's why I made WYVWM Records. Like, WYVWM Records was made honestly to protect people like myself from the mainstream, from like being controlled and not being able to do what they want.
Protect from the mainstream. Expound on that a little bit more.
Like, protect the vibe, bro. Like, protect, like,
The vibe of the art.
Yeah. It, like, WYVWM Records is more so for artist development. You feel me? Like, to
that's
develop the
beautiful.
artist and really create that vibe. And then it's like, like, I wouldn't even mind, like, in the future to be like, have a contract with like Universal or something like that.
Yeah.
They send me artists, you feel me? I get into the creative like, conceptual creation, whatever, and just like make the artist, you feel me? Like, but that's not my main concern, because I don't work for people, and that's like, I manage to breed now, but it's like
Work with people.
I work with people. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a big for and with. Two very different.
Exactly. So like, as of right now, like, I'm going to be the first person I assign to my label. And, like I
So there's no artists on there.
There's no artists.
But you have dropped a couple playlists under that label.
Yeah.
And then you just have music that you like on there, basically.
Yeah. For right now, like, things are seriously progressing. Like, every time something new happens, you will know. You're gonna know, and you're gonna keep knowing. It's like an iPhone update. I'd rather like continue to progress the platform to show people that it's human, to show people that it's real, and grow with it. Like, Yeah.
It's really wild because you kind of just took the words out of my mouth. Like what you just said is exactly exactly what I'm trying to do.
That's the way to do it.
Not trying to do, bro. You're doing it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I do need to face my phrases with that.
We had that conversation too. I was like, I'm trying, and he was like, are you trying?
Or are you
you
actually
doing it? Because that
Yeah.
switches the whole dynamic of things.
Yeah, but no, a lot of people kind of like, they just hear their label and they kind of just hear the conventional sense. But like, I'm going beyond just signing people. Like, I want to help people like do better. I want to, just help artists progress, whether it's, production or just like advice in general.
Man,
like,
when that muscle memory
really
come back.
Yeah, like I'm really just here to help people for real. Like at the end of the day, that's all I want to do. And eventually I do want to actually turn my thing into an actual label, but I feel like
it's at the early stages. You don't want
It's in the early stages, and I need to like learn and like know what I actually want to do before I actually go and do it.
When you're dealing with something like a label, it's kind of like a child. You know what I'm saying? You want to nurture that shit.
Exactly.
You want it to grow up to be the best,
it's
better than you.
It's a part of myself. I feel like
facts. Yeah, big facts, man. It's so. I'm gonna say a gem real quick, and this is some real honest shit, bro. Like, cause I'm 25 right now, and it's like, yo,
it's a pivotal age.
Yeah, it is, man. And it's like crazy because it's like, from 20 to 25, you see a lot of people fall off, bro. But them homies that you known since like high school or college who still on their shit and progress, like there's so many homies who I've reached out to in the past like 6 months that we working now. I'm talking about like whether it's clothes,
we on it. Yeah, we
whether
moving.
it's like we traveling, like where are we doing? Like it's so happy. I'm so happy to like be a part, to be at the table, though, with some of the homies who
100%
who influenced me, and I influenced them, and it's like cool, it's mutual,
Mm-hmm. You took a recent trip to LA.
Yeah.
What did that do for you?
Man, all I did was fucking eat food, smoke guys.
That's fine though.
Yeah. But I met. You know what? I'm glad you asked that, my guy.
Yeah, please
Because
expound. We asking the questions today. I don't know if you heard about me.
Yeah. So LA was beautiful. I was with my homegirl Jada for her art show that she threw called Not From This World with a homie named June as well. It was popping. It was amazing. A lot of DMV artists was there. Baltimore is there. Everything went extremely well. But the police came through. All some other shit. Some other shit.
Was it because of the Rona?
Nah.
This was pre-Rona. I feel like
it wasn't pre-Rona.
Nah, it was like during the time, but
when shit started getting serious.
It was like LA cops being some like assholes for real. But then
that's nothing new.
Yeah. But then like my show the next day got canceled too. But I was like extremely excited to do it simply because like it was on the streets, bro. Like my show that I put together here.
It's like a block party.
Like people like were sending each other messages like, "Yo, this is the move for the night." You feel me?
I saw that.
I was seeing it everywhere.
You feel me? In LA, bro. While I'm here, I never threw a show out in LA. You feel me? And the lineup was crazy, all Baltimore artists. You feel me? Yeah. But it got canceled. I mean, it got postponed, so I definitely do plan to throw another one. I actually it's like funny because we're gonna get to like last night, but I actually like came and like met a young vocalist named Luna from New Orleans.
You linked up with her in LA?
Yeah, and I've known her since. Damn, what the fuck?
What?
Listen, this man got a problem. This man got a problem.
This man drinking water.
Look,
yeah, sir.
This a casual Sunday. Like I ain't even noticed.
Hey, this man looked me dead in my eyes. Open the vodka bottle. Talking about very focused. Hey, what?
He does this.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm Irish.
Oh, word.
That's what it is.
Oh.
But anyway, continue with your story, man. Don't let me get you off track. I'm gonna be drunk the whole time.
All right, but yeah, basically, like I linked up with her, man. I did acid out in LA. Not with her, but I was on acid. I was hanging out with her, bro, and she was like so angelic. Like she was definitely taking care of me.
Shout out to acid.
Yeah. And she's from New Orleans, and it's like crazy because like when I came back from LA, like I took acid again, and I was thinking of like how she's from New Orleans and like how she was cool. I was like, let me make an R&B track and a NOLA bounce, and so like
Okay.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah, I
going
saw you
crazy.
fucking with the
Going
new one
nuts,
Savage.
man.
Was that specifically because of her?
I wouldn't say that, but it was definitely a big influence. Like it was definitely like a bunch of things like No Bounce on Netflix. Going to
There's a
LA,
show called Nola Bounce on
like
Netflix.
the hip hop evolution, and there's a New
I
Orleans.
saw the hip hop. There's an episode for Nola Bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
I
then
didn't
it's
see that
like
one.
actually coming in contact with her, and then like be on acid, and like
was a lot of things.
The bounce music is really like
It's an energy thing.
Yeah. You play me some loops on the way here.
yeah, man, this shit crazy, bro. Like I'm gonna go nuts, man. But like yeah, LA was cool. I met some good homies, some dancing homies were awesome. LA, definitely does not have a DIY scene. Baltimore
Really?
need to go fuck that shit up. Like Baltimore
So
need
who's
to
you in
pull up,
contact
bro.
with when you was out there? Like how were you setting everything up?
Quick question, Jay.
Oh, I just pull up, bro. I pull up with my,
Okay.
with
Good
my
answer.
stats.
No, I'm not.
Like, I just pull up with my stats for real. I mean, like,
Okay.
Pull up with the
All right.
stats.
it's
Shit,
like
that's all I need.
it's crazy, right?
If we
Because-
talking accolades,
because it's like it's crazy too, right? Because it's like all my stats are DIY,
Yeah.
so it's like it's interesting, bro. Like you can literally like
you just showed him your resume. It was like
exactly,
this is
and
what
your
it is.
resume just happened to be all owned by you. You know, like,
But hey, it worked though.
yeah, it's yeah. I just pull up, but
Yeah.
also I pull up as a very professional person. Like I make
you always
sure,
do.
Yeah, thank you, bro. But I always make sure when I'm talking to somebody professionally that I leave them with less questions as possible.
It's the most important thing
Indeed.
to do.
Yeah, like is there anything else you would need to know? Like what's going on? Like how you feeling? Like all
Right.
those things. You know?
Yeah, for sure. How do you feel about selling tickets to perform?
We don't do that, bro. That's bullshit. Whoa, no.
Say it again.
Hold on, wait.
Say it one more time.
Selling-
Say that exact thing you just said one more time.
Oh, hold up. No, fuck that. No, I think that's bullshit, bro.
It is.
No. I was thinking about of a.
We
like,
agree.
of a
We all
different-
agree.
Yeah, no, we're all on the same page.
I was thinking of
We're
of
in
a
the same
different
library.
scenario. But you said sell tickets to perform. No. Mm-hmm. Like I'll give you a prime example and do some real shit because I played ball. LeBron James was broke in high school. People paid LeBron to fly to different places to play AAU so they can watch him perform. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
How you think you got that Hummer?
Like, so they can watch him. You feel me? Like, if you that tight, why you need to pay to play?
Yeah.
If you
Exactly.
you feel me? Like, if you really feel as though you that tight, then get in the weight room. You feel me? Like get it up. Like get your bars up. Get something up because it
Yeah.
can work out. But don't like, bro. Like whoever it is, bro. That pay to play shit is a scam. It's a fucking scam.
Yeah, and why are so-called people who like have all that and they're doing so much for you? Why can't they bring nobody to the shows that you're paying to play DMV Blake Afton? Like how? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how?
Yo, this curious shit, bro. Like this curated game, bro. Like
It's a son of a bitch business.
It is. I don't get involved in that shit because I honestly don't be fucking with a lot of these curators, bro. Like, cause
I don't be fucking with a
literally-
lot of these people in general.
Yeah. I literally hate bad business. I
So toxic to the art form.
exactly, and especially I
It
really
could set everything back.
exactly.
It could. 5 months of good business can be fucked up by one bad business move from somebody else, and then they done fucked up the whole ecosystem. They made it toxic. Now everybody's paranoid.
Exactly, but the whole thing is about like the way of doing like good business is like it's not always like when you mess up it's bad business. It's more so like how you like work around it and you work and you
Yeah.
think you go through with it. You feel me?
But some people know what they be doing, and that's bad business.
and that's why I point that shit out. And it's like I really like. I always get conscious when people like book me as an artist because I'm a curator and I'm like, sometimes I get like fucked over as well, but it's like
Did
as
Jay
a
fuck you
curator,
over?
no.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I mean,
So I've been told. I don't care
Like,
what they say about you, bro.
I appreciate it.
As a curator, it hurts my soul to see my homies who are artists to get fucked over.
As an
bro.
artist, it hurts my soul.
Yeah, same.
Because I've been
same, bro.
subject to it. It's just because some people, they take advantage of how hungry. Because listen, I'm not going to say it's hard to make money in music, but it's certain It's tricky. Like
Yeah.
once
It's
you
easy to
figure
take advantage of artists.
once you figure it out, you can do that. But for artists who don't know how, and then they see I gotta sell tickets, it's a no-brainer for them.
Yeah.
Sadly.
And it's like, bro, like I think people just need to start questioning everything. Like everything.
Yeah.
Question the questions. Question the questions until you actually got like a little bit more answers than what you started with.
Those manipulative questions.
Yeah, like question, like, okay, I'm selling tickets. Okay, well, I sell tickets and I get there. Is the system good? Like, will people be there? Like, why am I selling these tickets for? Like, who's gonna be in the front? Like, who's gonna be at the show? Like, you know, like, is this worth it? Like, you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna pay to play, but like, what does it mean to not pay to play? Like, what does it mean to be asked to play? Like, how do I ever get to the point to play without being asked to pay? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't be a fucking chump, nigga. Like. Get your shit going, bro. Like, I hate that shit, bro.
And that's just what happens when money-hungry people get involved in the music business. It's a lot of untalented people telling talented people what to do.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And it's all
what it
because of
is.
vision, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, to be honest with you, to sum all this up, bro, if you got self-love, and you know yourself, and you know like what you want to do.
Gotta
to
believe in
yourself.
yourself.
Exactly.
Believe in your
Like,
brand.
Self-love.
And more
bro.
importantly, you just need to be genuine.
Exactly.
Just in business, with relationships, anything you're doing.
Let's take
Yeah.
it back. We're gonna put a 1970s film filter on this.
All right.
No, I'm not at a young age. You know what I'm saying? He's young. He's musty. He
No,
doesn't
I'm
know what to
not.
do with his life.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You see how that works?
What
That
was
shit
the
crazy.
first DJ equipment you copped? What made you want to do this shit? What gave you the passion? Before it was about curating and making money and all that. I mean, obviously it's not about making money now. It's still about the art. But those first stages, what was the first equipment you got? Who got you into that shit? Where were you at? What did it smell like?
So
What size t-shirt were you wearing?
Oh man, yeah, I remember this. I remember this shit.
You
like,
had the
that
3X,
shit.
didn't you?
No, boy, it was in 2016.
Yeah.
2016.
The end of 2015, December 13th.
So you weren't doing no creative shit before 6 years ago.
You talking about you want no DJing or
The
creative?
first
The first like okay
creative
So, look,
thought you ever had
so I'm a
in terms of music.
okay. So I can start like okay. In high school, like I played ball, I danced, I sung, I won a talent show with
was-
like a team.
You was a
2 years
bouquet of talent, basically.
Yeah. I was like, I was always laughing and dancing all the time. I was the type of person that people will like attempt to pick on me, but clearly it didn't do shit for me. Like it did shit. For me.
That's my life.
It's like, bro, like you like fat.
What high school did you go to?
like, What? I went to Oxon Hill.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
went to Oxon
Okay.
Hill. So that
Yeah, I've heard
shit-
stories about them.
Yeah, man.
What year did you graduate? 2013?
2012.
2012. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was like what was the whole process like?
Yeah, man. So I basically like after high school, I started this collective called brand called Last Night.
Last night, yes.
Yeah, Last
Okay.
Night. And
Yeah.
I
Last
didn't know you
night-
started that. I was
Okay.
familiar
Yeah.
with them, but I
Let's
didn't know
get
that was
into
all you.
it.
Yeah, it was ran by me and Nico.
Let's crack this oyster open.
And Nico, yeah, this shit is crazy. Nico and I were two lyricists. This is a time where like trap music was like getting extremely popular, but
Oh, so you was rapping?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You was on your
Yeah.
tall rapper shit?
On my what?
You were on your tall rapper shit. You're
Tall
pretty
rapper.
tall. What are you like 6'4"?
6'3", 6'4".
Okay, yeah.
But
With a hat on.
yeah,
6'4".
but Nico and I were extremely like interested in like the weekend and like the dark sound. You feel me?
Yep.
And so we noticed
That muddy shit, yeah.
Yeah, that real like, cause we taught that real shit. Like
I miss the old weekend, bro.
yeah, we you know we felt like we were saying some shit like that was like very poetic and very deep, dark, and like you know
What was the production like? Were you making the beats?
YouTube beats.
YouTube type beats, man. Take
Yeah,
me back.
YouTube, man.
Take me back to last week.
YouTube. Maybe got some crank. I got some crank, but
Nah, the type beats be going crazy.
yeah,
sometimes.
type beat. But basically like Nico and I, we just like always were like smart like artists. We would spend our last like dollars going to festivals, concerts just to see people perform and learn. You feel me? Like we would be broke in the dollar store, man. Like for real. I remember those days, man. Like just stupid broke, you know. But it's like what got me to be honest with you, what really got me so in tune with like throwing these events and curation, I'm gonna get back to the whole last night thing.
Please
but
do.
it's because of
Yeah.
last night. Nico and I were so broke that we know how it is to spend our last money to support. You feel me? And for for it to not to be reciprocated.
In terms of what?
To-
Spending your last money to support?
to go to a concert or to support this person because it's needed.
Because you feel that shit.
Yeah, because exactly. We know how it is to walk miles and miles and miles just to see this one person perform.
Heard you.
Like the DIY scene in DC, and also like professionally. But it just molded us, like we were like
You pulled up smelling like outside.
like, yeah, we just like
Just whatever.
yeah, we done a lot. Like we did curation with VH1, Urban Outfitters. Like we did a lot of like
Yeah.
curation. We were just so involved with the art scene and DIY scene. We never fucked anyone over. We don't believe in that shit. We saw other brands fuck other people over, but it's
That's
like
mostly the case.
yeah, but it's like you messing with last night with YesEyeAm, you're not gonna get anything less than who we are as people. You
What
know?
was last night? What was the whole?
So last night was basically
And is it? It's still last night, not as in was, as if it's dead. but-
Yeah, last night was basically a creative collective. You feel me? Was a creative collective, and basically we had like people like noble names like Merjani and Kadeem.
Love Merjani.
Yeah, Merjani's
Episode 4, check it out.
Yeah, Merjani, Just Jewett. We had Ray. We had Arif. We had
Kadeem was on there too, right?
Yeah, Kadeem. Yeah,
Well, before he was that was Franklin, right?
yeah.
Episode 9, 8.
Right. Shit, yeah, damn. We damn, we had the whole last name on here.
Yeah, nah, facts. But the cool thing about the whole Last Night collective is that the reason why it's not as like moving as a collective right now is because everyone basically graduated. Like everyone,
Everyone's
it's
going
like
crazy,
everyone completed the mission of being in part of Last Night. You
That's
know,
good.
like you feel me. So it's like I personally would love to see like a Last Night, like like little like in the future, like just like find some talented people and just like add them to like Last Night or something, like a mini Last Night, under WYVWM Records or something.
Yeah,
But
I definitely feel that.
oh, thank you, bro, appreciate it.
You know the
vibes. You know the vibes.
Corona. By the way, this is mid-coronavirus. It'll probably still be going on when we drop the episode.
Yeah,
But
very. But
They gonna be in our ass talking about y'all wasn't social distancing.
we 3 feet away.
But yeah, like Last Night was great, man. We had some like
Memories.
like memories. We went global too. Like we had a lot more of our fans actually like outside the DMV area. People were flying out to come to our shows and shit.
That's tough.
Like, yeah, bro.
Damn.
It gets like that, bro. It really does. Like when people get excited when they like, oh, I'm going to DC. Like, what does it do? Oh, it's the Last Night event. Oh, wow, let's go.
Damn.
People fell in love at our event. People, friendships. Like
That's
at
beautiful.
Last Night, thank you, bro. At Last Night,
That's what this shit is all about,
Exactly.
bro.
Honestly,
bro.
yeah.
For real, man. It's like at all my events, bro. At all my events, my goal is to make sure that the person you standing next to is a person that can help you out in the future, vice versa. Like, cause there's,
Wow.
I'm telling you, every single time, it's always beautiful women. It's always a cool homie. It's always, you feel me?
Yeah, right.
Like
You
know
gotta
the
have beautiful
vibes.
women.
I've been there. I've seen them. Nah,
you
they be
feel
there.
Yeah, no,
I
they
can
be
vouch
there.
for that. I can vouch for that.
And the best part about it all is that like, yes, the women are beautiful and everyone's really, really beautiful, but it's also a very, very much safe space.
Yeah, dudes
Like,
be
it's-
cute too.
Yeah, hey, yeah, fuck it.
We some handsome motherfuckers right
That's
here.
what it is, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm talking about. It's a safe space. Like I don't really do that. There's no like
No creepy
Pushing
shit.
up
Yeah,
on-
no creepy
pushing
shit
up on
going
people.
Yeah.
Nah, like
You
people
know?
out here looking to have a good time, bro.
Big Predator vibes.
There's none.
Big Predator vibes
none
at the
of that.
crown.
Yeah, I definitely like would personally like take somebody out, bro, because that's like fucking up my.
Did you
money,
have to take
my
anybody out on
ends.
vibe check?
Huh? Nah.
That was a great event.
Nah, I feel like
Nah.
everybody there knew what it was.
And
Like,
also
nobody-
it's like I
You
don't-
set the tone.
Yeah, and also it's like I got way too many people around me for someone to act stupid around me.
I remember one time, can I say this? We can bleep it out. But there was this white dude, he was like punching the wall of the crown.
Oh yeah.
And this was like when I first met you. you were with Hunter and you yoked him up real quick.
Like, cause he was violating, bro. Like
Yeah, like what the fuck was all that?
He was literally just punching the wall.
verbally
He was on his
abusing-
Monster Energy Eminem, like, son, you got to do your
Oh,
laundry.
nah,
He was
punching the wall
verbally,
shit.
he was verbally like abusing this young lady,
And
in
about
front
to
of the crowd.
physically abuse
and like
her.
What
yeah,
the
and punching
fuck?
the wall and shit. I'm like, and like it's like when
this was like May.
yeah
June.
last year, like, and when that shit happened, bro, like my like all conversation of whatever we're talking about stops, and I'm like listening, bro, and like yo, I feel like
Yoked
I'm
his
about to,
dumb
like-
ass up.
Yeah, like I was really about to like
Never
yo,
seen him at the Crown since.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm about to take him in the alley, bro. Like for real, like. That's why I do my best to stay away from people because it's like I do my best
Because like
to
being
not
on
be
some
about that
tough
life.
guy shit is like not cool, but it's always good to know that you can defend yourself too,
Yeah.
or defend someone else.
Cause yeah, I wasn't even thinking about off of being some tough guy shit. It's like no, you're actually a violation, and I feel as
Of
though
the
you're
vibe.
like you're actually a waste of space right now.
You're violating the vibe.
Yeah.
You have no business here.
Yeah, so like I handled it the best I could, but we know what happened afterwards, bro.
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't even need. I need. Oh God.
I had just came out here. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. This guy's for real. And here we are. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Yeah, yeah, man. I'd be conscious when I be out, bro, because it's like I be at the Crown sometimes. I be see some of the dudes be violating the bartenders, bro. There's so many times where I almost bash a fucking bottle over someone's head because they violated a bartender.
I've done
bro.
that before. Not smash bottle for someone.
Oh, I was about to say, huh? Wait.
But I've been like someone was talking to the one bartender. I forgot her name, but I was like, bro, what are you doing? What's the purpose here?
Yeah, bro.
She's over there. She's just serving us drinks. And of course, I get it. You're drunk. The bartender's friendly. A weaker-minded individual might get an idea, but like, come on now.
Yeah, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Like, stop. Why you?
Yeah, like they just doing their job for real. Like everybody just got a job to do. You just want attention.
Yeah, bro.
The vibes.
Was you vibe with me
vibes.
records? Yeah, man.
So for last night, you said you turned it more into like a booking agency.
Not yet. It's
You want
definitely-
to. That's your.
Yeah, that's
your goal.
Yeah, that's the goal. Because like with WYVWM Records, there are brand affiliates that I get supply from. When it comes to like clothing or certain things. And I want to say a shout out to my sponsors, LIC Clothing, the
Talk your
Superiors.
Hey, shout out my brother Super. That's a good dude.
Slum Paradise,
That's
you
my
feel
man's
me?
right there.
Yeah, bro, all the good homies for real. And like I appreciate them for fucking with me during this coronavirus shit because I was mad as shit in LA because of that shit. I had all these fresh clothes and shit, and it's like
Couldn't
Like,
even
damn,
step out.
like y'all can't
Yeah.
even see me.
You was on the. I saw you on the balcony a lot. You was on the balcony.
yeah, I was getting some fresh air, definitely.
Got to.
But yeah, the last night
better out there.
I'm looking to to develop that and make it into an actual booking agency under WYVWM
hub.
Records.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
just
hub
a
for
hub,
that shit.
and just like have everything connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you just said the coronavirus and all that. With this, it's really hitting creators the most right now. We are in the thick of things. I've been in the house for 2 weeks. I'm suddenly am a producer. I don't know.
That's good though. That's good.
That beat was hard.
That beat you sent me was hard as shit. I was like, damn, Bailey, you got one.
But like, how are you, and how do you expect other artists to cope with what the fuck is going on right now? Because this shit is gonna last at least 2 more months.
The first thing I would like to say is that it's our time.
Our time is in.
Like
What group?
the people who always been alone.
Uh-huh.
Like who always was you living creatively check by check or as a freelancer.
Yeah.
You feel
Introvert
me?
shit.
This is our time to really take in what's going on and see how this is a reset and see how celebrities are not being looked at as the same because no one gives a fuck because they are focused on essentials.
Pharrell ain't shit.
Yeah, everybody on the same level now.
Chrissy Teigen ain't shit.
I don't know.
Oprah ain't shit.
He said, "Whoa."
And it's it's that. Also, it's I was telling Bailey in the car, man, if you've been in quarantine this long and you have not talked to yourself, you need fucking help. if you haven't said a word or acknowledged yourself or actually thought about how
Get to know
who
yourself.
you are, get to know yourself,
Yeah.
like you need some help, because it's like, you know, who are you outside of work? You feel me? Like, this is the time where people are can get their self-awareness up.
You don't always have to sell yourself as a brand.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And for the people who always been working on their self-awareness and all this is a good time for them to actually like live life and like be in the moment. Like right now,
Psychedelics is great for that too.
yeah, exactly.
I've been
bro.
doing
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
I've been
right.
doing
Yeah,
so much
I've been on it.
acid.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out
a
my stream
lot of
plug. You're holding me
acid.
down.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say his name.
Shout
but,
out my
you know.
acid plug. I'm about to hook. I'm about to get him D with him right now because he a stone's throw away from where I picked him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. But yeah, man. But yeah, I think it's just like, you know, you could be on social media and you know, entertain people,
Get your tweets off.
get your tweets off, but also it's like,
You could also be working on
Shut
yourself.
that shit down for a second.
because it's like,
That's what I'd rather do.
because at the end of the day, like, you know, some shit could definitely go down, and what you gonna panic or like what's up? You feel me? Because like
Yeah.
at this point, because a lot of people gonna definitely panic. You feel
Yeah,
me? I'm
right.
not gonna panic. Fuck that shit, bro.
Nah.
I never panic
Yeah.
That's what life is. It's either like you
unless
can,
I'm off 3 tabs.
you can either adapt to what's going on or you could like fall victim to it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's life in general.
Yeah, nah. That's
And
what
it's
I said.
like, yeah, bro. And it's like, I don't know. Like, this is just a great time. It's a perfect excuse to like put all your pages under construction and really like brand and think
Real
about where you
shit.
want to go. You know, like
Because realistically, how long do you think this is gonna last? This whole shutdown,
I mean,
stores being closed. I can't even thrift.
to be honest,
I'm
bullshit.
hurt.
to be honest,
This is bullshit.
To be honest with you, I think it's gonna last for a while, and simply because it's like they keep saying that it's getting better, but literally it's getting worse by
yeah.
the day.
That's the,
Like,
There's more and
that's
more
just
cases.
what the government tells
Yeah,
people.
I think, but now we
Yeah.
got like the most cases in the world now.
yeah.
yeah, and it's like,
We
bro,
always number one, baby.
It's always
and it's like, bro, like it's like, how can you really control the virus if it's like people really that close to each
Yeah,
other?
and the thing is,
type
they don't know
Yeah.
shit about this virus. They don't know how to
Exactly.
solve
shit.
it. They don't know
It's
what it
fucking
does.
trash. And the thing is, it could have been prevented too.
Because
like,
the whole government was wired to care about money,
then the people,
not about humanity.
exactly.
So this is really a check for just. If you don't trust the government now, I mean, I would hope no one trusted the government before, but this shit right here
yeah, bro.
should really. I know you listening. Government.
Never.
But yeah, man, the government, bro.
What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna fucking dip.
Where? The virus is everywhere. I think Africa is like the least though.
They chilling out.
Yeah, no, they.
West Virginia. I feel like West Virginia. They
West
said they don't
Virginia
have
got
no
like
cases,
20 cases.
but they ain't got nothing for me in West Virginia. They don't like people.
That's
that
where
look
my
like,
family is. They all dead
Nah,
though.
they don't like people
I
that
don't
look like
got
me.
time for all this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So aside from the Rona and all that, what's the next couple years looking like for Koleco? No, I'm not. Last night and Would You Vibe With Me?
Well, I just gotta make sure I make it past 27.
Indeed.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I could do all this shit now and all that, whatever. Like, I'm always creating, whatever. But I just have to make sure that I'm able to like live past 27.
Have you been able to sustain through your art, like money wise and all that?
I always been broke.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing.
Cheers. Hey, hold up.
Like,
Yeah. That.
I've been broke. I traveled the world twice. I went on 4 tours. Like, like, you feel me? Like, is it really money? Is
Like,
money the
is money-
answer
is money-
for
is
real?
money
Like,
real?
is money like, or
Just to have enough.
yeah,
to
have
survive,
enough,
I
yeah,
think
and
is
being
the
smart, bro, and it's like
maintaining,
relations too.
because
yeah.
you know you could be rich and hate your life, or you could just be getting by. Not even just be getting by, but just sustaining yourself and just doing what you love every day. And I feel like that's what you do.
yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
You be freaking the plane tickets. You be freaking the deals.
Yeah, I'm a good person. I'm a good planner. I'm very good.
You
good
book
at
bag,
planning.
baby. You show up with a book bag.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
suitcase.
2 months, 3 months.
With a book
like,
bag.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, in Europe and Asia.
No big ass suitcase.
Nope, I don't do all that. I'm not a like a bougie fancy motherfucker. Like, when we
Yeah.
sleep on the
I
ground.
love clothes
we-
though. That's
you feel me?
my weakness.
Word.
I love mad like vintage shit and all that. It's a Tracy Lawrence. Shout out to joint custody in DC.
Yeah.
But
Shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, the next few years, man, it's just gonna be a bunch of creativity, man. Like right now, I'm just looking forward to like more peace. It's very difficult to do that shit in America. I'm doing my best not to like lose my shit. You feel me? But you know, I hope America get their shit right.
Probably won't.
In Europe and you know, foreign countries, they really appreciate the music and all that. You could really like a lot of artists get booked more out of the country than regular. Is that why you go there? Because just the deep appreciation of music?
Yeah, it's definitely a deep appreciation and just the whole vibe.
They're still cranking Soulja Boy to this day.
No, facts. And just
Out in Copenhagen. Out in Amsterdam and Copenhagen, they going crazy to crank that right now. Like not even ironically either.
No, I believe it.
Like they dead
I believe
you.
it.
That's
They're like, nah, these is the hits.
I think they just actually love things organically without other people acknowledgement.
And they hold on to it.
You feel me? Yeah, they actually really do fuck with it. And so,
I know the house be going up over there, like house, dance, techno shit.
What?
They be getting it in
Jay,
over
you need to
there.
go to Europe.
Oh God, who you telling?
Yeah. But Europe is cool, man. Like all the homies out there. I just know that I got some out there. Like I think wherever I go, I'll be good, bro. I don't care where I'm at in the world, for real. And I do know that even when it comes to like dangerous parts, like I'm not gonna say I'm allowed to all dangerous parts, but I do know something though. Like, and I know that like the time is counting down, but this is one thing I do want to say in perspective. You know, this is like a bonus for real. I've been robbed before. You know, but
in Baltimore or
it was in PG Landover, but I always had this in mind. This is the type of person I am, and it's real quick because I know. But basically, it's like if I ever came to the point where like a young boy or young man like decides to rob me, like you know, first thing first, I'm not afraid to die. That's one. But the second thing is that like I'm more concerned about why is this person robbing me. You feel me? Like I will actually offer this person some sort of like.
I would love to see their 24 hours before that.
Yeah, like nah, yeah, man. I'll actually be like, yo, like you could act like you know, like I'm not gonna say I'm just gonna give my shit. I'm definitely protect myself. But
it's like you really like, down like this bad.
Like yeah, because
like,
I know
really
how it is, bro. Like like all right, and also here's my card too. Email me.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like,
ooh.
Like maybe we could be friends after this.
You're about to network on the robbery? You networking the robbery?
But also people shouldn't be stupid enough to try that shit on me either. Because
oh yeah, because we got hands.
Yeah.
Hey, Jax is tripping.
Jax, yeah.
That's a mark for the end of the interview. Do you have any plugs before we wrap this up?
Yeah.
What kind of noise is that?
I've never heard that noise.
I've never heard that sound before.
Oh my God, we've done 10 episodes, haven't heard that noise.
Yeah, you can follow me at KnoImNot, KnoImNot at No I'm Not. No, that's you guys get it. Would You Vibe With Me is WYVWM Records. Would You Vibe With Me Records. Yeah, man, would you vibe with me?
I'd vibe with you.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
I've been vibing this whole hour.
Hey,
listen, man, this is
all about
episode. We don't have episodes anymore. We freeforming it. You know what I'm saying? This is the No I'm Not interview.
Hey, no, I'm not.
Basically, shout out to National Bohemian for the sponsorship.
Always.
Would You Vibe With Me stickers on the table. You know the fucking vibes. I would hope you do. Jay Swan always looking like a snack, always upstaging me. I don't know how to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool.
It's all
you know
right.
what I'm saying? My
you
barber.
You got a nicer beard than me.
Hey,
though.
next episode gonna be a new person.
Yeah. He already said Kente. If I fall through, Kente is up next. So.
Kente is up next.
Kente be dressing, bro. He be dressing. I
he
don't
be
know,
dripping.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't know. You gotta get.
It was nice knowing you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
Hey, already.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sponsors, National Bohemian. This is the No I'm Not interview. This is Bailey and Friends, the best motherfucking podcast in the city. If you got anything to say about that, you can just slap me.
Putting our foot down.
But it hasn't happened yet. No one slapped me. And I be talking mad shit.
Oh no! Watch, someone randomly gonna smack the shit out you one day and run off.
I invite it. Trust me. Very Irish. But anyway, we signing out, y'all.
We out.
Love y'all. Peace. Stay safe. Wash
Have a
your
great
fucking
day.
hands. Dirty ass motherfuckers.
Please.
Yes, sir.